board. So again, welcome guys. My name is Megan Lynch. I appreciate you guys doing the creed with me. I take it to heart. And I think the most important thing is that you really do have to speak life into your situation. And if you're coming aboard as a trader with us and you want to learn a skill set, awesome. If you're coming aboard and you want to learn a skill set and you also want to learn how to be a promoter and gain residual income, the one thing that separates you from a person, from anybody else, is just the mindset that you have. So when I said, number one, I must have a personal mission. What's the goal? How do you plan on spending your life? If you're not pursuing something, that is a very sad place. And I know, think back when you guys were kids and you had something to look forward to. That was a blessing when you had something to look forward to and it would drive you. I know when my kids were little, I would never tell them that, hey, we're going to the park on Friday, because they would bug me to death from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday until we got to the park, because they had a mission. Their eyes were set on something. And once their eyes was set on it, they were completely locked in and focused. Number two, I said we must have mental discipline. You must develop the intellectual fortitude to conquer all challenges, because whether you're going to be a trader or you're going to be a promoter, guys, you have to learn the difference between like book knowledge, practical knowledge. You have to find balance between the two. You have to realize that the only credible knowledge is that which originates in your mind. And if you tell yourself you can do it every single day, guys, guess what's going to happen? It's going to manifest. Every single time. I tell myself every single day that I'm going to be a multimillionaire. I used to say it all the time, not for the sake of money, but for the sake of showing other people that it's possible. Number three, I said I must be responsible. I realized that I'm a steward of my home and my community, and their future is entirely in my hands. So I have to be responsible for my own home. I have to be responsible for my own community. Will your great grandkids remember you? I don't know if you guys got into into the Telegram and you saw that picture. I had a cigar. It was kind of my boss picture, and I had this cigar, and it was a huge picture, and people were admiring the picture. I want you guys to understand that we're responsible for our legacy. And you have to decide if you're going to be on top of the mantelpiece and your great grandkids know who you are, or if you're going to end up in some dusty old photo album and your grandkids don't know you. And the only way that your grandkids are truly going to know who you are is if you leave them a legacy. You have to leave them something other than bills. Number four, I must be competitive. I understand that in the game of life, not purposefully, but you have to be playing to win. And a lot of times people don't even know that life is a game. They don't even know the rules to the game. So it's very, very important that we condition ourselves mentally and physically to be at peak performance, whether that means that you're getting enough sleep or you are feeding your mind with positive energy every single morning. I cut off people. I mean, I'm a Taurus. I don't know how many Tauruses you guys know, but my ex-boyfriend, he was a Taurus. Our birthdays were one day apart. I will cut a person off in a minute if I feel like the energy isn't right, okay? But I always cut people off in a positive manner. I never burned bridges. Number five, I must show both strength and compassion. I must be, as a soldier at war, able and ready to fight my own battles, but also prepared to return as a loving provider. Okay, so strength and compassion. Number six, I must be wise. My words and actions reveal who I am. A man of integrity and discipline, a woman of integrity and discipline. I speak with my own natural elegance. Number seven, I must be free. I will not be a victim of financial or socioeconomic bondage. I have continued and I've been consistent and committed to building a financial foundation for my household. Number eight, I must be strong. I control my own desires and emotions to create a better life for myself and those around me. I resist laziness, apathy. Most kids don't know what apathy is, and apathy is just, you don't care about anything. It's just kind of like, whatever. I must confront my personal weakness and work daily to break them. If you're not a really good promoter, then guess what? Work harder at being a promoter. Whatever you're not good at, if you work hard at it, I promise you, you'll get good at it. Think about the person who's a great dancer. You know why they're a really great dancer? Because all they do is dance every single day. You know, my little niece, she's she's going to be a phenomenal dancer. She loves to dance. She loves music. And if she continues to work at it, she could be one of the best professional dancers. Okay. Number 9, I must be truthful. I am forthright in all my dealings, but more so, I am true to myself. Be authentically you. Not everybody is going to dig me. I get it. You know, I'm an identical twin, but my sister and I are very different. And some people might really dig my sister Reagan, and they may say, you know what, I don't really get Megan. But I want you guys to understand that it's okay to be authentically you. You have to know what drives you. You know, and I was reminded today, my son called me. He spent the night with a friend, and he called me, and I always know when something bad happens because he always starts off the sentence with, hey, Mom, do you know this kid such and such? And he gives me the kid's name, and I already know that kid got killed. I know it. And that's what he did this morning. He called me, and one of my students had gotten killed last night at the school that I was at, that I was working at. And you know, I've been in deep reflection because this is why I do what I do. I want to show these kids that you don't have to be out here selling drugs, gang banging, killing your brother for $5 when we can make $20,000 a week over here. It's the only reason why I chose an opportunity like this. And then number 10, I must be courageous. I shall not permit interference in my mission. Let me say it again. I shall not permit interference in my mission. I will help people who do not deserve it. I will work harder when I don't feel like I should have to work at all. I will strengthen the weak, even if it tests my own strength, and I will educate the ignorant, even though their ignorance causes them to turn their backs on me. I am not afraid of walking this path alone. These are the things that I'm speaking affirmations into my life and into other people's lives every single day. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know a lot of times you don't get to really see me. Let me make sure that let's see. So what I want to do with you is I want to be able to share, guys, just some getting started steps. So hopefully you appreciated that. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for sticking along through this transitional period. I am working diligently to make sure that we put together the best platform. My twin sister is doing the same. So I just want to tell you guys that things are coming together. Things are looking up. So stick with us. Stick close to the campfire where it's warm. Here's what I want to do. I just put together 12 getting started steps. And I'm going to upload this video, but then I'm also going to re-record this video right after I get off of here so that it is a very, very quick getting started video that you want to make sure that you give to all of your new members, even before you get them signed up. Once they say, yes, I'm committed, then you want to go ahead and have them watch the getting started video. So let's go ahead and run through the 12 steps that each and every one of you guys need to know in order to be successful over here. All right. I'm going to put my headset in just in case my laptop goes in and out. All right. I'm going to unmute you guys for just a second. Amanda or Corey, somebody out there, anybody, just doing a quick test. Can you guys hear me okay? You can unmute.
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So most people, when they get into business, ask the question, where do I get started? And so I put together 12 steps on how you can effectively get started in your business. So I want to go through these 12 steps. Hopefully this will help each and every one of you guys until our playbook comes out. Okay. So you want to follow some very simple steps really in any business. Okay. Success always leaves clues. I have actually 12 steps to success. So let's take a look at these 12 steps. Now, before we actually dive headfirst into the steps, I do want to just really quickly give you an overview on one slide of how to get a person going. In their first week in MMT University, most new people are going to be completely confused, and they're going to ask you the question, what do I do? What do I do now? Okay. So you want to make sure that, number one, you get people signed up effectively. Okay. And I'm going to actually give you 3 different ways that you can sign up into this company. And everybody is going to eventually be in the MMT back office, and the back office looks just like the screen that you see. And we want to make sure that people have alternative ways to actually get into the company. Number 2, this is going to be the lengthiest part. You want to get people set up appropriately. You want to get their MT4 set up for Forex. You want to help them get their cryptocurrency wallet set up, and also Nadex, because those are the 3 platforms that we focus on: Forex, binary options, and cryptocurrency. And then you want to get ready to learn and to earn. So you want to make sure that all of your people are inside of the Freedom Mindset Facebook group. They could also get inside of MLife. This is one of our lead traders Facebook groups, and he has videos in here. Also, you want to help them get into the Freedom Mindset Telegram. We have a paid Telegram and a public Telegram. Within these platforms, they're going to be able to find the traders' schedules that we go by every single week. We also want to help them set up their demo and live accounts, either on Nadex or also on the Forex market, so that they're ready to make money. Now, the great thing is that all of these things are going to be inside of your back office. It's going to happen this week. It is a little bit of a lengthy process for us to get everything uploaded, but the goal is that we condense everything into one place. So we are definitely working on that. We're also working on revamping the website so that the website actually explains what we truly do. So let's go ahead and take a look at the steps that people need to follow for success. So hopefully this will be a good review for all of you. Number 1, you really have to dream big and set some goals and commit yourself to your hopes and dreams. And set some short-term goals, set some longer-term goals. I know for me, I wanted to make $3,700 a month, so I didn't have to go back to work. So that was what I focused on. Then I set some longer-term goals because I know that I want to max out the comp plan at $20,000 a week, and that's going to take me anywhere from 90 days to 24 to 36 months to do that. So dream big, set some goals, and then it's necessary for you to take action. Okay. With our compensation plan, you can really make some money, but you can't come in here one time, do something, and then chill and chillax. You're going to have to stay in it, and every single week build your organization, build your business. Okay. Build up your trading account. Number 2, you want to make sure that you plug into the system and into the training, because training is key. Getting into the Freedom Mindset Facebook group first will help your people get plugged in, and they can actually look at the getting started steps until we get into the back office. We also have our telegrams, we have our live webinars, and there are multiple team chats going on. I would suggest that you guys start your own team chat, because that's going to help you talk to your team differently than maybe one of these larger calls. I do want you guys to get familiar with our platforms. Our platforms are the Freedom Mindset Business Community Facebook page. That's where you want to send your people first. We have a paid Telegram and a public Telegram where we get our signals and our training links. This is temporary. Again, until we get into the back office, we didn't want to shut down the whole company while we were in transition. So we put together a paid Telegram. There are some people in that paid Telegram who haven't paid. You want to make sure you do that today, because we're clearing out that Telegram. That will only be for paid members. You also want to make sure that you understand that you have a funnel site, a referral site. As soon as you come aboard and sign up, even if you haven't paid yet, it generates you a tprmoney.com site, and it will be your username at the end. For example, mine is tprmoney.com /Megan Lynch. And I could actually send people there, and they could sign up, and they're going to fall right into my back office, into my holding tank. You also want to understand that our modernmoneyteam.com back office is where you track your business. It's your virtual office. It's your virtual back office, so you want to be in there a lot. And then make sure that people are in MLife. Right now, this is where we house some of our temporary videos for Forex until we can house all of those into the back office. So the month of June, please be patient. Renovations are happening. The month of July, some great things are going to be coming aboard as well. So for the next about 30 to 60 days, you're going to see a lot of amazing changes. Okay, so get familiar with our platforms. Everything that you see here is actually on the Freedom Mindset Facebook group. Also, if you want, you can plug into my YouTube channel. It's Megan Lynch. I upload my videos there every single day. I'm constantly making videos. I encourage you guys to make your own videos and create your own channel. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I'm not really a social media guru, but I knew that I needed a place for my videos. I'm actually creating my own website as well so that I can dump my team into my website and I can control, how I run my team a little bit better. I encourage you guys to do the same. Also, let's go ahead and understand that we are in the crypto space. There's this website called 99bitcoins.com. It is pretty phenomenal. This YouTube page actually gives so much information about cryptocurrency. So if people tell you that they're not really quite sure of, they're really not quite sure of what to do, then you can also send them to the YouTube page and send them to this 99bitcoins.com. Guys, when I came into the business January 19th, there was absolutely nothing. So all I did is I went and read every single article I could find, even the negative stuff about MMT, and I watched every video, even the Spanish videos, and I watched the PowerPoint so I can get an idea of what was going on, even though I couldn't understand the language. All right, so number 3, guys, you want to get set up properly. Forex, binary, and crypto. We're in a little bit of a different space. We're not a juice company where you can just go in and sign up and buy the product and then boom, you're done. But even in those companies, guys, there's a waiting period. All right. You have to buy the product and you have to wait for it to be shipped to you. And it might take anywhere from 3 to 5 to 7 days to get your product. So what do you think those people do in the process? They build their businesses. So I want my team to do the same thing. While you're waiting to get set up properly, there are some things that I'm going to show you that you can do while you're setting up your Forex, binary, and crypto accounts, okay? We want you to have your demo account set up. We want you to be set up with Nadex. I know that we also have Binary Cent now. Getting your MetaTrader 4 set up, the calendar, getting into the MT4 training that we have every Sunday night at 9 p.m. That's for new people. And then also getting those crypto accounts set up. So there's a lot of different things that you can do to set up your account. So I'm going to show you guys just a few of these accounts that you can get set up. Okay. Now, the biggest thing right now, guys, is when you're bringing someone new in, it's very important that you guys familiarize yourself with the sign-up process. It can seem a little bit tricky because there's multiple ways to sign up into the company, and it just depends on how fast you want to move. That's it, okay? It's really a very simple sign-up process. When you're signing up new MMT members, there's 3 different ways that you could sign them up. You can actually have them create an account by sending them your tprmoney.com / whatever your username is. You can send them that link, and all they have to do is put in their username, first, last name, phone number, email address, and it's going to create them an account. Just please make sure they remember their password. Once it creates their account, it's going to tell them they could go to RapidFunnel. We're not using RapidFunnel at the moment, but it'll also tell them to go to their modernmoneyteam.com website. When they click on that, they put in their username and their password, and they're going to see their accounts back there. Okay. Number 2, you can actually, as the sponsor, you can create their account for them in your MMT back office. Now, I do this for people if they don't have BTC. If they don't have cryptocurrency, I don't even send them to TPR Money. I just ask them to give me their first and last name, phone number, and email address, and I go into my back office and I create their account, and then I shoot them their account information. And if they don't have Bitcoin and they want to get in right away, what my new partners do is they just Cash App me the money, they Zelle it to me, or they send it through PayPal. And then leaders have money in their back office. We could just shoot it right into their account and get them signed up pretty quickly. And again, we are going to have an automated system coming up, but right now, until we do that, we can get people in this way. Step number 3, or the third way to get signed up, is you can just have them go to your MMT website. If they already have cryptocurrency, you can send them to modernmoneyteam.com/your username, like Megan Lynch or Amanda Hawkins, and you can send them your link, and they just go through the process. It creates them an account. They pick the $59 product. Please make sure that you have them pick $59 first, because if they don't and they pick crypto first and then pick $59, you just forfeited your $20 fast start bonus. Okay. So there are 3 different ways. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly. If you want to buy, sell, receive cryptocurrency, or if you want to get into MMT, the fastest way to get into MMT right now is just to contact a leader and Cash App them some money and get in. Okay. If you want to buy BTC, you can buy BTC from CoinMama, but it's a $60 minimum. But CoinMama, it's only like 15 minutes to set up that wallet, and you can buy, or you can send cryptocurrency there, or you can buy it. I'm sorry, you can buy cryptocurrency from CoinMama. So I actually have a CoinMama account. Or you can actually buy BTC from Wealth Boss. I'm actually going to be putting that link out for you guys. And it's a way for you just to buy cryptocurrency and send it to one of your wallets. Okay. And I'll have a training on that. Or you can actually use Coinbase, which I don't particularly care for because it takes too long. All right. So there are some faster ways to get in. When you guys want to get your money out, this is part of the setup process. You can send your MMT commissions to BitPay. That's a wallet you can have. It has a Visa card. You can also send your commissions to Uphold. We actually really like Uphold because you could send it there, and it's a pretty simple process to send it to your bank account. Or you can send commissions again to Coinbase, and you can transfer it into your bank account. So it's completely up to you. What I do is I have an Uphold account, okay? And I think that's works best for me, but whatever you guys like is perfectly fine, okay? Crypto wallets, we're going to talk about setting up crypto wallets. I know it seems a little bit overwhelming, and it's only because there are so many wallets. And it depends on how fast you want to get into the company. There is a new app called Mycelium for those of you guys who want to set up a crypto wallet and you don't want to do any verifications. Download the app Mycelium and you can get the wallet pretty quickly. You can't buy in there. You can just send Bitcoin. So I have a way for you to be able to buy crypto with your debit card really quickly, and you could send it to Mycelium and pay for your product that way. And you can do this within the week. It's no rush, okay? Again, I talked about Uphold, BitPay, Coinbase, Blockchain, or some different crypto wallets, all right? Now, guys, and this is all part of the sign-up process, so I know it's kind of lengthy, and you might have to go back and watch this again, but basically the standard sign-up, the easiest way is that people have cryptocurrency, and they can just go to your modernmoneyteam.com /your username back office, create them an account, choose the product, pay using one of their crypto wallets that we talked about. But for people who don't have crypto wallets, you don't want to stall their process because they might get frustrated in the process, and you don't want to do that. You just want to get them in. So again, this is just a recap. You can create their accounts for them. They can Cash App you the money, Zelle, PayPal, and then we can put that money right into their accounts and get them signed up within minutes, guys, okay? So the great thing is that there are all those alternative ways, you know, signing up with cryptocurrency and the Modern Money Team website, or, and these are things I just went over, guys. You could definitely do that, or you can fast start by using Cash App. Again, just a review, using Cash App to a MMT leader. We'll put it into your back office. You'll go to new order. You'll purchase your product. It takes all of 2 minutes to do it, okay? For those of you guys who do want to set someone up in your back office, all you do is you sign up your new partner from your MMT back office. You can bypass the referral link, the TPR. You can go to your MyTree and you can literally go to click open spot and to your lesser preferable leg, and you can enter in their information right back there, okay? And then they can pay with their BTC like that, or they could pay with Cash App, all right? Really, really simple process. I know that it seems a little bit busy, but you guys just have to make the decision on how you want to get your members in, all right? The easiest way that I get my members in, because I want to control my platform, is I create their account for them in my back office, and I go to open spot to the outer leg, and then I put in their information, their username, first name, last name, email address, phone number. I give them all the same password, and I go ahead and create their accounts. All right. So guys, I know that was a lengthy number 3, that setup. That's why while you're in the process of getting them set up, there are some things that they could be doing. You know, number 4, they can study their back office and also study the presentation. It's very, very important that you understand that when you learn this presentation, your check is going to go up. And a lot of times people don't want to present because they feel uncomfortable. So I've made it very, very simple for you guys. I have the presentation, the entire thing on one page. Just get really good at reading it. All right. Read it over and over again until you're comfortable. It flows. And if you can get the flow down, then you'll be a really, really good presenter. Okay. Learn the one pager. You can present in less than 10 minutes anywhere. Also, make sure that you tell people when they sign up into the business and they're asking you, okay, well, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Tell them to go into their back office, and they need to actually get back there and navigate the back office. When I signed up, there was nothing, guys, nothing. There was not one video. There was not one presentation, PowerPoint. There was no breakdown of the comp plan. Everything that you see, I had to create it. But the only way that I could create it is I had to get into my back office, and I clicked every single button back there like I was in a brand new car, and I read the comp plan 5 times. I read every single button under personals, my tree. I clicked every button. That's how I know my business really well. I need you guys to become experts in 24 to 48 hours of your back office. All right. So people have plenty of things that they could be doing. And this is all in the first week of business to get it off the ground. Number 5, know how you get paid is really important. You don't want to leave money on the table. So you want to plug people into our beginners training, just like this one, help them get their broker account, set up their MetaTrader 4, their Forex account, their Nadex account, fund their accounts, and set up their crypto wallet. This is a lot of stuff to do within the first week. Pretend like you're going to college for the first time. That first week is exhausting, okay? But once you get that first week under your belt, then you're all good. Also know that if you bring people into the business, you have to place people into your organization. You have to remove them out of your holding tank. If they go into TPR Money, that is a referral site. You send that link out, they're going to drop into your holding tank. You have to remove them from your holding tank in order to get paid. If they're sitting in your holding tank and they pay and you never remove them out of your holding tank, their volume won't count, okay? You want to know how to hit rank and get paid either using the product or using the promoter compensation plan. Also, guys, you want to know how to register to get paid. There's a withdrawal profile in your back office, and you can simply set that up. And you also, we talked about this, want to set up your crypto wallets. All right. So the biggest thing is that you mind your business, trade and refer people on a consistent basis, and don't leave money on the table because there's a lot of money in this company. Make sure that you understand that we have 4 very powerful ways of getting paid. Fast start bonus, 2-team pay, sponsor bonus at 50% and 10%. If you want to hit these ranks, guys, know what your numbers need to be in order to hit $200 a week, just on one way of getting paid. In order to hit $500 a week, you definitely want to know your numbers. I do have a video called Know Your Numbers and Rank Advancement on my YouTube page. We're not going to go over that right now, but that's something that you definitely want to watch over and over again so that you can understand how to fire your boss, okay? I follow this 20K plan exactly, just like many of you guys are following the $100 to $1 million, and it might seem like a long shot, but if somebody else has done it, then you can do it as well, okay? $20,000 in 90 days is so doable if you can get your team to follow a very simple plan. The biggest challenge is that people come into this business, they might sign up 2 people or 20, and then second week, they stop working and they think the business is going to work on its own. Follow it for 90 days. I've consistently been doing the same thing, guys, every single day. You guys don't see me do anything else except launch calls every day and 3-way calls. That's it. This business is so easy to me. It doesn't stress me out, except the managing part, but that's going to go away soon. But it doesn't stress me out because I'm consistently good at doing the basics. I don't do the extra stuff. All right. I'm not really on social media. I know sometimes people, the rotators and all of those things are really great, but you have to do the basics first, which is bring people into your business and do what I'm getting ready to show you how to do and follow your numbers. 2 gets 4, 4 goes and gets their 2, that turns into 8, and so on and so forth. Okay. When you guys are building, make sure that you understand that when you get into your back office, you want to build outer left, outer right, never on the inside. If you build somebody's inside leg, they're going to be lazy. They will never work. Okay. So when I start up my organization out, guys, I put a person on my left, I put a person on my right, and leaders will sign up 15 to 30 people. I signed up 91 people. Why? Because I knew 80% of them would do nothing. That's why. Okay. Law of numbers. So I signed up a whole bunch of people as fast as I possibly could. And then your leaders will start signing up people. But guess what? I beat them to the spot. So now that number 1 person has to build under my people. Why? Because success loves speed. So I wanted to go and take up everybody's first spot as quickly as possible. So no matter what number 1 does, they have to build underneath my people. Okay. And then number 1 can start building their own inside leg. I would never build their inside leg because they wouldn't work. Okay. If you guys can learn this basic foundation, you don't need to sign up 30 people. You need to sign up 2 people who want to work the business, and as fast as you possibly can, help them sign up there too. That's it. And then teach your whole team to duplicate you plus 2, them plus 2. Okay. Duplication is key. Every single week, watch your binary pay, not your check match. This is just binary. And if you really want to build over here, guys, make sure that every single week your check goes up, and be happy if you make $60. And then the second week, duplicate those numbers and make 128. Duplicate and make 256. I guarantee you, if you're making $512 on the binary, you're probably making almost $1,000 because you're getting 50% check match and generational match as well. And all you have to learn how to do is taproot your group. You don't need a lot of people. You just need to launch people's businesses as quickly as you can, get into their network before they quit. Because guess what? Every single person, you have to assume that they're going to quit. Okay. I'm going to put it in the Telegram, guys. I'm going to show you all of the people's flyers that I've made since January 19th. I have made so many flyers. I've launched so many businesses, and 80% of those people quit. They do, because they can't handle the grind. And that's why there are only a few people who are really successful in network marketing. And it's not because they're great. It's just because they're not quitters. Okay. No matter what, they're driving. They might have to start over, but they never lose their enthusiasm for the simplicity of this business. Okay. So duplicate until you find your leaders. All right. So guys, now we know that when we're getting set up, and for those of you guys who want to make $100 to $200 your first week, I understand that some of you guys are dead set against building, but this is a builder's call. But if you don't have $100 or $200 to put in your trading account, then let us help you do that. You want to make a success list, okay? This is where people either go right or they go wrong. If you put 10 people on your list, guess what? 2 people are going to show up to your call. If you put 100 people on your list, 80 of them won't show up, 20% of them will. Why? Because that is the law of large numbers. So if you really want to do well over here, you have to make a success list and get your team to do it at least once. Okay. 80-20 rule says 80 of them won't do anything, 20% of them will. Okay. So if you put 20 people on your call and 2 of them sign up, then you're doing great. Okay. Step number 7, guys, you want to schedule your business launch call or webinar within the first week. Why within the first week or the first 24 to 72 hours? Because people are fickle and they give up really, really easy. So you know what I do? I want to know who you know before you quit. And I want to make it hard for you to quit, because when I get into your network and sign up 2 people and you make $44 right off the bat, and then I take your 2 people and I help them sign up their 2, and even if you don't do anything else, you make $16 in the binary and you get a fast start bonus. But that the challenge is teaching other people to do the same. Okay. Duplication is key. Guys, we are on a 90-day grind, and that 90-day grind just consists of business launches. Whether you're a trader or a promoter, if you want to do well over here, you want to launch. Tell people, listen, Jessica, welcome to the team. And I think Jessica, I think that's her name, that just came aboard. You know, when people come aboard, I want to get to know them immediately, because I just want to know what day and time do you want to schedule your private launch, so that we can put some people on and see who wants to become a student with you or see who wants to become a promoter. And we get those people plugged in as well. Amateurs join, professionals launch. It's very simple. If you guys want to launch with me, I schedule all of my launch calls around 8 p.m. Eastern time is a great time. Get me a date within your first 24 to 72 hours. I'll make you a flyer. Okay. There's something about that visual. I'll give you a Zoom link so you can send out, and then you want to get started on your success list. This is the key to the business, the bread and butter. Launch calls, in-home meetings, plug into the system, take action, and duplicate. That's it. All right. And again, Robert Dean, that's the only point of reference I have for 3 years of him making $48 million. Never once did he do anything outside of what you see on the screen. Never once. Okay. Did he ever do anything else except go to work in his business and stay consistent? That's it. He didn't care if there were 5 people on a launch call or 2 people at an in-home meeting. He showed up, did the presentation, enrolled excited people, and duplicated that with every new person. That's it. And it might not happen as fast as you guys want it to, but those are the people who stick around. Not if you do some kind of big funnel and dump 1,000 people in that you don't know, and then they end up falling out the next week. Okay. Follow the leader, guys. Duplication is key. Hang in there with me. Schedule a time and a date for your launch within 24 to 72 hours, and then schedule a time and a date for your personal launch within 24 to 72 hours. That's it. Duplication is key. The fastest copy machine wins. Number 8, guys, real quick, I'm going to go through this. Learn the script. There is no real solid script, except you just have to become a master inviter. And the only way that you can become a master inviter is you just get really good at it. Okay. When you call somebody on the phone, be super excited, be in a hurry. Okay. Let them know, listen, I'm about to go into a meeting, so I can't really tell you everything now, but I'm launching a new platform. I'm super excited about it. I was wondering if you could do me a favor. Could you get on my call and just listen in, and then get them to commit to a follow-up? Okay. That's it. The PS3 system works perfectly. Pique their interest. Don't give them a dissertation of Forex. They don't know what you're talking about. Show them the presentation by getting them on a launch call or sending them a video. But make sure when you send them the video, you let them know I'm calling you back in 10 minutes. And then 3-way to close. Okay. Very simple, guys. System that I follow. I dump everybody into this qualified prospect pool. I don't want to talk to people if they're not open for a business opportunity. So if you guys put people on a 3-way call with me, please screen them first. Make sure you ask them, hey, are you open? Because if they're not open, I don't want to talk to them. Okay. It's a waste of time. And I want to make sure that they are qualified prospects. And then I'll edify and promote our presentations. And we can get those people signed up or enrolled, get them trained, get them to launch their business. And then we duplicate that with every new member. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm going kind of fast. Number 9, when you guys make your success list, okay, When you're launching your business, you want to call everybody on that list. When you call every single person and you invite them, I realize that some of you guys say, man, that's a scary thing. Okay, get out of your comfort zone. There is no circumventing launching a business. There's not. And anytime somebody tells you that there's another way, I'm just telling you guys, there's not. You got to launch. Period, point blank. You can not launch, and you can just try to go to your cold market and market to a whole bunch of people who don't know you, because that's what makes you comfortable, because you don't want to hear your friends, family, coworkers reject you. I always tell people, get your no's out of the way first. Go talk to your family first. They're the first ones to say no. Get your practice out on them and jump right out there and call every single person using that script and invite them to your launch call, okay? Right before your launch call, send everybody a reminder text that just says, hey, listen, don't forget, my call locks out at 100. I need you to be on the call. Now, where most people are going wrong is they send out a text message to invite people to their call. Why? Because they don't want to feel rejected. If you do that, I promise you people are going to ignore your text. You have to call the people, okay? Then send them a reminder text. Number 11, you guys want to make sure that you follow up. The fortune is always in the follow-up. This is where people drop the ball. And again, guys, this is a lot of information, but this is all within somebody's first week. So I need you guys as sponsors to get really good at taking people through these 12 steps, okay? And have them make their success list, have them launch their business. Right after they launch their business, guys, you got to get real busy. You got to follow up. That's why you make your list on paper, because you got to call all those people and say, hey, listen, you made my call, right? All right. So you got to follow up with them, because the fortune is in the follow-up. Here's the thing. When you follow up with people, no matter what, you're going to go through your list again. And you're only going to do this one time. If you call people and say, hey, listen, you made my call, right? And they say yes. Ask them, okay, great. What did you like best? And then if they tell you they like the comp plan, you tell them, listen, that's what I like too. If they, hey, I like the fact that I can not promote, but I can make money trading. Hey, me too. You know, I can help you make some extra money on the residual side. Let me get your questions answered. Are you ready to get started? Then you can three-way them to close. If somebody says, no, I didn't make the call, then act surprised. Like, really? Did you send me a text message and let me know you wasn't going to make it? And then tell them, well, listen, I'm doing another call tomorrow. It's part of the reason why I do a call every night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Guys, this isn't a call for you guys to get on with me and we shoot the breeze. Okay. I'm not losing my voice every night at 8 o'clock to brief reps, to brief people who are already in the business. Unless you're presenting, then you should be putting people on that presentation call. Okay. Until you're actually presenting. But that call is to build you guys' businesses without you doing it. I'm doing it for you. Okay. So push them to the next 8 o'clock call. Most of the time, people aren't going to stand you up twice. But if you never follow up with them, guess what? You lost that potential trader or that potential business partner. Last and not least, guys, don't quit. Every difficulty is an opportunity in disguise. Never quit your business. Give it a solid 24 to 36 months. And understand that for those of you guys who want to launch, the fastest copy machine wins. This right here is just about you launching. Okay. Dreaming big, setting goals, making a list, scheduling your launch call, setting up a home party, follow up, plug into the system, duplicate, lead by example, never quit your business. Okay. The other two steps were the setup processes. I always tell people to launch their business first within 24 to 72 hours, then spend the other, 5 days or whatever, getting your business set up. But go ahead and get into people's networks first, guys, before they get a hangnail or, they get a flat tire and all of a sudden they forgot about their hopes and dreams and they don't want to do the business. I'm already too deep into your network. Okay. So that's why I make sure that I schedule people's launches first. Amateurs join, professionals launch. The rich build networks and the poor watch them. Guys, it's time for us to get in the game. Entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. Okay. I know when I'm 60 years old, I don't want to be working. All right. I don't. So I know I have to put in the work right now. So guys, I promise you it's going to be worth it. That first week is going to be a grind, but I want you to imagine that you are starting a brick and mortar business. If you had a grand opening to your brick and mortar business, guess what? You got to go in, turn the key, open up shop every single day. You got to put out flyers. You have to bring customers in. You have to go to work, okay, every single day. It is no different over here, except we only pay $59 a month. We don't have to pay a light bill, a water bill, employees. We don't have to do any of that. The hardest part is that we have to believe that we can do it and stay consistent. So follow the system, guys. Get yourself and your team plugged in daily. 8 p.m. webinars are for you to build your business and to help your team build. Get your team qualified to earn commissions, you +2, them +2. This is where the big checks are, okay? And you have to keep working. This is not a business where you can, like an IML, and no knock on them, but it's not a business where you can put in a few people and then just sit there and not drive your legs and duplicate your team. This is a business where you have to go to work every single week to stabilize your numbers so that you can be making a consistent 5, 10, 15,000 a month, okay? To be considered a leader, you have to officially launch your business. I'm going to have some great things for leaders. We are getting ready to do this massive marketing as soon as we get into the back office this week. And I'm already building under leaders. I think I dropped 5 new people under a leader this week alone, okay? Why? Because that person is consistently working, and I see them consistently working, okay? Simple sign up. It doesn't seem so simple, but I did that training with the owners, so you guys can sign up your new members with Cash App or cryptocurrency. You just have to make that decision. Get started on your success list, because it's a law of numbers. And then remember that there is no delayed pay. What you kill this week, you get to eat it, okay? So if you run from Thursday to Thursday, I know whatever I do this week, I'm going to see it in my back office on Friday, okay? So guys, I want to thank you so much. It's time to go to work. No one said it's going to be easy, but working a job for 40 hours for the next 40 years to retire on 40% of what you couldn't live on sucks. And guess what? I'm not going back to work. So I put all my energy into building my business on a consistent basis. Some weeks are better than others, but I stay consistently excited every single time. So let me go ahead and stop this recording.